What's up, my friends? Coach Jan here at CrossFit Liberate. Got another at-home workout for you. Today is Wednesday, September 9th, and this workout is called 20 questions. So we've got 6 different odd object weightlifting movements, sets of 20 on each movement, and our goal is to work through the list once for time. However, at the top of the minute, including minute 0, we got to do 5 burpees. So wherever you are in your weightlifting, at the top of the minute, you'll set that object down, hit your 5 burpees, and pick up right where you left off. So this workout is intended to take somewhere between 12 and 18 minutes. All right, let's take a look at our warm-up for 20 questions. So here we're gonna go 30 seconds each, starting with active Spider-Mans. Next, we'll grab a PVC or large towel and hit some pass-throughs, keeping the arms perfectly straight here. Next, going into some mountain climbers. You can do these slowly, you can do these quick. Doesn't matter as long as you get those knees all the way up to the elbows. Back to that PVC or large towel for overhead squats. Next, frog hops, or basically a straight arm burpee. Back to that PVC or large towel for pass-throughs. If you can scoot your hands in a little bit to go more narrow, feel free to do so. Then we'll go into some slow and controlled burpees. And then finishing back on the PVC or large towel for overhead squats with that narrow grip. And for our mobility work, we'll go into 1 minute each of odd object warrior squats. And then 1 minute of a child's pose on that odd object. All right, let's take a close look at 20 questions. So for time today, 20 odd object power cleans, 20 odd object thrusters, 20 odd object push press, 20 odd object ground to overhead, 20 odd object single arm overhead squats, and 20 odd object front squats. On the minute, 5 burpees. So today's workout includes 6 lightweight odd object weightlifting movements and 1 bodyweight movement. The goal of this conditioning piece is to complete the 120 reps for time. However, 5 burpees at the top of each minute will slow your progress. After finishing the burpees, you'll pick up where you left off on the odd object. We begin the workout with burpees at the 0, and we'll repeat them on the 1, 2, 3, and so on. The intended time range of this workout is between 12 and 18 minutes. On your odd object movements, while there are a total of 6 movements, some are more challenging than others. We want to choose our weight based off the one that is the most challenging for us. This will likely be the thrusters, overhead squats, or ground to overhead. Choose a light weight that allows you to complete 25 to 30 reps unbroken when fresh. Try to use 1 weight across all movements. In the case of the single arm overhead squats, if mobility is a significant challenge here, you can simply double up on the front squats. With the burpees, these will be standard burpees. Hit your chest and thighs to the floor, jump up or step up out of the bottom, reach full extension with a small clap overhead and some air under the feet. And then as always, further movement subs and modifications are in the video description below. All right, for our movements today, let's focus on jumping hard. There are 6 different odd object weightlifting movements, but we'll keep our focus simple today. Although the weight is light, the volume of reps will be challenging. Instead of muscling the weight up, let's focus on jumping hard. However, there's a difference between jumping hard and jumping high. Rather than jumping high off the ground, especially in our weightlifting movements, we want to jump hard to transfer the force from the push into the ground directly into getting the weight moving up. This can be felt when you compare a high and floaty bodyweight jump versus a hard and fast bodyweight jump. For the burpees, let's think about our quarter squat. When jumping or stepping up out of the burpee, we want to do so with a slight bend in the knees. This allows for a quick transition from the landing portion of the movement right into the jumping portion of the movement. Landing with straight knees and locked legs makes it more likely that we land on just the toes and makes for a slower transition from the ground to the jump. All right, y'all, so some strategy advice for this workout. Your best plan of attack is working through your burpees at a pace that allows you to pick up that odd object immediately. So what we're thinking about is almost treating those 5 burpees like an active recovery. And I want you to move at a pace and breathe really well through these such that you can get right to that odd object and get that set started. That's going to give you your best chance of getting deeper into that set with that odd object before that next round of burpees comes along. All right, so instead of thinking about these as sets of 20, I want you to instead think about these as 2 sets of 10. That mentality, that approach to just getting through 10 reps is way easier to wrap your head around than getting through 20 reps and can allow you to get your set started almost immediately. That just get started approach is really gonna get you deeper into this workout, way better than thinking about sets of 20. All right, y'all, make sure you really get after this thing. As always with CrossFit, we wanna bring some intensity to our work. And then make sure you're tracking your progress with your workouts somehow, whether it's with a notebook or with an app like SugarWOD. We want to be showing some progress over time. That's how we know we're getting fitter. And then if you plan on coming back to the gym in person, cannot wait to coach you in real life.